Hello. I finished my second book a while ago, actually, but I didn't film right then. So here we are. So, yes, my writing plans are I want to revise or finish the current revisions I have on book one. I have two kind of major, large things to do for book one. The first thing that I'm going to finish doing is like a read through edit where I'm trying to find things to cut and also making my writing better, because I've already looked for like chunks of things and I haven't really found any for a while. I got rid of most of them, I think, earlier on. So now I need to more like focus in on the sentence level. So I don't know if I'm really going to get to the point where it's below 100,000 words, or 100,000, because it's a fat book. Maybe I'll be lucky and find stuff that I can just easily cut, or, with work, I can cut things or mix other stuff together to shorten it and make it like a smoother read, but from what I can see right now, that's not going to happen. So, alright. So I want to finish doing that, because I'm kind of in the middle of it. I took a break from doing that to draft the second book, which is currently unrevised, and that's something else I want to do, as I want to revise the second book to the point that I'm comfortable with people reading it, so that way they can read it. Right? And so, yes. And then after that, I want to go back to the first book. I'm assuming this is the order I'm going to do it in, but maybe not. But yeah, after that, I want to go back to the first book and focus on certain chapters of a certain character's point of view, just the one, and take out things that I think I'm going to stick in the second book, and then rework those chapters to better reflect the first book, to like better work with the first book. So maybe I'll do that before I revise the second one. I don't know. So many things. I kind of want to just like keep drafting, so that way I can like somewhat cement the series and then just edit it all at once. But then that also sounds like very daunting, because then I don't know how many books it's going to be. But I don't know how many books it's going to be because I haven't cemented where everything's going to go. I have a bunch of scenes, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be 4 books with the scenes that I have, because I have the first 2 books written, and the third one I have the scenes organized into its own folder. I know those scenes are for the third book, and then I have a bunch of other scenes that I know won't fit in the third book, and I think it's the fourth book, but with how drafting the third book goes, might push things out of the third book and end up in the fourth, which means the stuff that I think is the fourth might end up being a fifth book. And so I don't know. So I just have a lot of up in the air kind of things. So I kind of want to draft it all. But I won't. At least not yet. Because I know what I need to do with the first book, and I know what I need to do with the second book. So I'm just going to revise those to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I'm done revising them. Right? And then write the third. But on top of that, I also want to focus on a behavior. I want to focus on a standalone. So that way I could maybe try and publish it. But for that, I need a standalone. And I have standalone ideas, and I have some that I'm more leaning towards. But I keep thinking on it, and it's just not coming as easy as like the mini series that I have in my head. just waiting to be written. And the reason for it is, I think, is because I don't know the characters that well. So I'm trying to like get to know the characters more. But because it's a standalone and there's like a set idea for the like the plot or like the premise anyway, because I've started with that basically. I don't really know the characters. Generally, I think anyway, I start with the characters, and that makes it a lot easier because I can picture the characters in different scenes and I'll see how they react, so I get to like get more familiar with them and I understand who they are. So then it's easier to write them. But with these standalone ideas, the ones that I think would be better for like a debut kind of idea, I don't really know the characters. And I'm trying to know the characters. And it's just not really working. Not as fast anyway. So I started a specific little notebook to take notes for the one standalone that I'm going to try and focus on more. And so hopefully that will work. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. So where does that leave me? With more plans and I know how to execute. That's where it leaves me. So, yes. Okay. I guess that's my writing update. I am very happy that I finished the first draft for the second book. But there are technically like vacant chapters which might just be removed when I go through to revise it, but they're kind of placeholders where I think as I was drafting I was thinking there's probably should be something here. So maybe revision will have kind of some drafting aspects to it when I get to that point. I don't know. But yes, book 1 has been in revisions long enough. It needs to be finished. Or more finished. Because when is it ever finished? When it's published and you can't touch it anymore, basically. So, you know. Okay, I think that's it. I do hope to write today and get through a chunk of like that read through revisions for first book. I hope I get it done. Okay, thanks for watching. Wish me luck. Have a great day, etc., etc. Okay, bye.